everyone, Soul Super 17 here. So, hi, how are you? I don't own the thumbnail and this is an unpaid video. Alright, so here's the thing. Um, just, I just realized I need to pause everything real quick. There you go. I did not want to have, anything pop up on my phone. So, I want to say, I know it's been a month, and it's, honestly, I've been trying to figure out something. I just want to update what's happening. I had the idea a month ago, and well, month or two or whatever, and it's basically an anime that's old, and I basically have been like, okay, I haven't seen this at all, and I'm enjoying it. And then I'm just thinking, wait a minute. Could I make this work for a what if video? So the whole entire time I have been thinking about how to make this video. And also I've been also reading the Damanchi manga and Sword Artoria. I could be wrong about that. So because I've been reading that and I sleep for most of my days, and on the weekends I basically do whatever, and I basically kind of don't have enough time to do most of this stuff. I've haven't been gone. I want to go back to my Damanchi I'm in it Dark Souls style one. Hell, I've been thinking about making another version, but it's me transmigrated and living as Belle. And how I can basically think of that happen is just basically how any other transmigration happens, or isekai death. Basically, I die in it and all. But I live as Belle right when his grandfather dies, and basically I then go to Orario and be and basically live Belle's life and everything. And that's where I basically have been trying to figure out how do the skill set work, because two souls would be merging, and the only reason why I can think of something happening, well, something that's happens is basically adaptability and all that. As I said, I've been kind of thinking about that for a while, and that was before I said I'm back making YouTube videos. So yeah, I'm been kind of thinking a lot about some videos, and it's just I don't know where to start, and I've been trying to figure out the details. So yeah, the only thing that I can basically think of is, because I'm a gamer and anime, yeah, and I watch anime. If basically I did the transmigrated into Damachi as Belle, then the fauna would give me skills based off of that. But I'm not too sure. Honestly, like I said, I've been trying to figure something out, and for the Inuyasha what if, I was thinking about evolution system, where I have to choose what race I would be as a demon, and if I, or human or whatever, and then I basically am that set race, like half demon, demon, basically any category of the demon, which is can be full fox demon, dog demon, or you know, basically I'm at the lowest ranking. So yeah, I've been thinking of that and how I would progress that evolution system. How would it be? Like, do I do points or whatever and such? And I've been trying to think of where I can make it work. And that's where I've been at for the past month or two. And I want to go back into my Damanchi, as I said, Isekai, where I am there with the Dark Souls, Sekiro, well, Dark Souls and Lies of P, all that, and Code Vein. I've been, as I said, been trying to read the manga because I want to make sure where I'm at. Because I know I basically am at the part where the Kali Familia is. And I had a scene in my mind, like a next part what it was going to be, and I was going to think of something really epic. Heck, even thinking basically someone gets banished from the world of Damanchi, and but yeah, and I thought, but then I kind of scrapped that idea because I thought that was stupid. I even was gonna have the nail from Hollow Knight that allows you to enter the dreams, and I kind of scrapped that idea because I kind of think that's impossible to doing, stupid. But well, not stupid, more like it just wouldn't work. Since I'm trying to keep it based off of the set things I gave. So, yeah. But you kind of see where I mean, you know? But anyways, I wanted to make sure everyone knows that it's just my schedule is hectic and I'm not giving up. I've basically just been distracted or been my mind just keeps on going to something else, and I'm just been doing whatever and thinking of new ideas and trying to basically get to where I'm at in the Damanchi Isekai video. Well, then I also then thought of another idea of that. It's like I don't understand my mind. It just happens, and then I roll with it. My apologies to everyone, but yeah, again, sorry. So let me know if you guys want to hear the transmigration one as I basically become Belle Cornell. Because I want to see where I can go with that too. And that's a problem for me. Because I know I'm probably gonna not stick to canon, but exactly the same time, maybe stay to canon. Who knows? And with the Inuyasha idea, yeah, that one I know is gonna be kind of like, how are you gonna do that? Like, besides the whole entire BS. The only thing I can think of is I basically somehow find a well exactly as it is in the anime, and I accidentally fell through it. That's the only way I can think of. Or I just appear out of nowhere inside the well. That sort of BS. But yeah, let me know what all of you think of that ideas. Please leave in the comments. Alright, bye everyone.